it's 100% copy. It's just a lot of noise chases you around the frequency. But you keep checking in, and we'll keep listening for you. You take care, Chris. All righty. We'll go down to John and another John and see how he's doing this morning. N8YMY WB8 VMW. All the grass cut and everything looking good. Maybe I caught him between the field and the field house. Alrighty, we'll come back. Alrighty, we'll see how Tom's doing since he's all retired and everything. Just laying around, eating bonbons and talking, playing on the computer. WAAGXX, WB8 VMW. Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Jim. Well, I start a part-time job next week, go for training tomorrow, so yeah, get back at it. And sounding good. Might take a little longer for the porch to warm up this morning, but hope enjoy some of that today. Have a great one. WB8 BMW W8 GXX.
Now, what's this you say about a part-time job? You just worked half your life, and you finally deserve a back off and lay back and relax. Now you're out looking for a job? Or you got a job? Is that right?
Yes, sir. So, be working next week. Yeah, gotta do something, you know. Keep you healthy. WAGXX.
Alrighty, Tom. Yeah, I know how that is. Alrighty. Well, eventually you're going to get to the point where you slow down, and then it feels good. And then, like you tell me, have fun on the porch. Yeah, you will too. Alrighty, Tom. Well, good luck at whatever you want to do. Alrighty, well, now we'll go down to jump in the middle of this here dog pound and see what K4OG's got to say that he's come up with new out on his veranda. I think you're going to have him extend your veranda. Instead of an extra bedroom, you want an extra large veranda. How about it, Mark? K4OG, WB8 VMW.
WB8 BMW, K4OG here. Good morning, Jim, everyone. Yeah, Jim, the apartment complex, they want blueprints and stuff, so I got to get blueprints drawn up and submitted for approval. So there you go. Hey, Jim, I made a special contact on the USS Cod. Chris, KE8MMY, he reached out and we made contact, so that was awesome, a feather in my cap. Hopefully Chris's too. And Jim, if you and Craig start talking on CW and he sends HGI abbreviation for how good is that? There you go, Jim. 4OG back to Jim.
Well, I'll tell you, I always did like CW. I was in that CB for years, and when I finally got my general ticket and they handed me a mic, I was running that Hot Water 101 Heathkit, and they got, I said, well, this here's not what I wanted. I don't want a voice. I want CW, so I put my radio and my mic up, and I got my key down, and it's been there ever since. But yes, I'd like to get a little group, like we have here in Sarah, on there doing CW and stuff like that. Get off on a frequency. I found out that 7117 is pretty nice and quiet 99% of the time. So maybe winter comes, maybe we'll get something going there. All right. And you was talking about a loaded coil or something, on something else. So I'm interested in that. If you got some info, type it up and send it to me. We'll try something else here. All righty, Mark. Now we'll go down to Southern Mark, KE8 SFS, WB8 VMW.
I hear you. I've been up this morning. I tell Craig, I'm old school, and I studied a little bit of that CW, and I also, learning it when I was in Boy Scout, CW, and a little bit, you got to learn Morse code and on the Boy Scout, and they're a merit back for that, but I never got the merit pass, and never, really got into it. But a friend of mine did. He got up to Eagle Scout, and he had the merit pass for it, and for radio, and but out of that, don't okay in there. I'm ready to get the heck out of here at 7 o'clock to go and play chess. And I ain't old school in chess. I like playing in person. I like to see the person right in person, in front of me. And so when I play chess and I can tell him his mistake and stuff like that, as he do. And but out of that, that's pretty much it on that. I don't want to break down on playing, telling about chess. And but I'll give it back to you. Yes, sir, sir.
All righty, Mark. Yeah, you can look over at somebody's face when you're playing chess with them. And they got that there, oh, crap, what did I do, What you can do is sacrifice your rook and then bring a smile back on his face, but then go over and check his queen and take the smile off his face, off and on. That makes it fun. All righty, Mark, you take care. Okay, now we'll go to Northern Mark, see if he's out under the covers this morning. KC8 FQV, WB8 VMW.
Morning, Jim. Yep, I'm out from under the covers. Fit to one outside. I looked at the inside over there on the other side where it's not heated. It just sits there. The heating plant's there, but we don't run it right now. It's 65. And the other side got up to 70. It stayed at 70 overnight. But everything else is going good. So, I think we'll go mow some lawn today. We got refueled last night. So, tractor's filled up. So, we'll go out and do more mowing and get it ready for winter. So, other than that, we got them nets today, the 3 BBBs, the Barometer Net in the morning, the Boredom Breaker Net at 1 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock tonight, it's the Beacon Net with 9:30. They'll start early. Wooster Group's going to do their net, too. So, I'll be busy today on nets and busy tonight on nets. Yeah, QCWA and, and the Cars Group. So we'll be busy. Hamfest season's starting to dry up already. So we'll send it back your way, Jim. And KC at FQV, and hopefully your better half is doing good, and it sounds that way because you're up and going. So KCFQV. Judy, that's what it is. So back it comes, KC8FQV.
All righty, Mark. I'll pass that on to Judy. And, yeah, we're doing all right for a couple of old duffers. All righty. Well, when I was learning CW, it was easy because I didn't have my brain packed full of junk, like the tire pressure on a 1020 tire or the oil clearance in a 292 main bearings and stuff like that. So now, but I still retained it. So I'm glad of that. Okay, Elmer, KE8 HNK WB8 VMW. All righty, well, 40, yeah, he might be on the expressway or busy, so that's all right, Elmer. We'll call you later, or you can jump in later. All righty, now we'll see what Randy's doing over there after breakfast. KD8 CFH, WB8 BMW. Breakfast is done, and it's chilly this morning. You got 3 pups in your lap.
KD8 ZSH, good morning, Jim. Batting 1,000 this morning. Yep, they're all snoozing away here. The other thing we've got on tap tonight, I guess, is Bible study. But other than that, we'll just kind of hunker down here and see what the day brings. Hope you and your wife have a fantastic day today. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, mention us, mention everybody in the prayer meeting tonight, and yeah, let him know we're still around and we're still trying. All righty. Well, now let's see. Let's go to the other Mark there. I don't think I got him yesterday. Maybe he was indisposed. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. How about it, Mark? Sarah, how's everything going?
Hey, good morning, Jim. Excuse me. Good morning, Jim, WB6BJN. No, Tuesdays are... I'm not here on Tuesdays as a general rule. On Tuesday mornings, I'm part of a prayer team with my church. And so Tuesday mornings at 6 o'clock, and I prepare if, I'm scheduled to pray on that particular day or be a part of it. And so I kind of reserve Tuesdays for not being here and being there and doing that. So Tuesday is usually my off day from the Barometer Net. But we are here this morning. The rest of the week we're usually here. So there you go. So usually, unless I say otherwise, Tuesdays I'm usually not there. Let's see, 30.1, 4.7 on the barometer. And 49.3 degrees. And 49 degrees on the dew point gives us a relative humidity of 99%. Let's see, wind is calm, skies are clear, and we're going to have clear skies today, and temperatures about 79 degrees. So it's going to be another beautiful day. Looking forward to some rain, though, over the weekend, and I'll have more on that later on when I do the national weather report for what's going on all over. Back to you, sir. And Sarah's doing okay. She's got a headache this morning, but hopefully she'll be better later today. Back to you, Jim, WB6BJN.
W2AJV.
I heard somebody in there right after Mark, but yeah, that's all right, Mark. If we play second fiddle to the man, we feel honored. All righty, well, before we go on, we'll see who that was that was tailed in there. Try it again.
Yes, Jim, it's Anthony, Whiskey 2, Alpha Juliet Victor. And good morning to Mark, and good morning to everyone. W2AJB, back to WB6, VJN.
All righty, Andy. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you got in there this morning after Mark. We're going to have to put you in line here, but my list gets too long. But we'll give you a call here if we with a little extra time. All righty, KA8 MNT WB8 VMW. What's a good word from the backyard there, Tom?
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, everybody else there. Oh, let's see, it is dark outside yet, and I hear, sounds like a couple of squirrels soaring away, so they're still asleep out there. But other than that, things are going pretty good this morning, I think. They may be getting wet today because there is a 49% chance of rain, they say, so they may stay honkered down or they may venture out a little bit, but it's going to be a lazy day for them, I think. So, yeah, that's about the same for us. We're not going to be doing too much today, I don't believe. So, that's about all I got to report this morning on the critters. I'll turn everything back over to you, Jim. KA8MNT. I can't not talk this morning. KA8MNT, returning everything back over to WB8VMW. Whew.
That's all right, Tom. All righty. Well, I got a report this morning, but the lineman that was going to set the street light poles out there in the yard for the critters, the chance of rain is too close, so they're going to call it off. But they're going to get it all started. Okay, Tom, I'm going to switch up here and get my Outlanders. I don't want to be accused of telling a lie somewhere. K5CFY WB8 VMW. Good morning, Ray and Fred.
WB8 VMW K5CFY. Good morning, all. Got a good list there of pre-net checker inners. Anyway, good to hear everybody out there this morning. I think it's going to be another warm day here. They are got it rain, I think, for Friday and Saturday, so I don't know what that's going to do with our Boy Scout deal this weekend, but we'll see. Anyway, this is Wednesday, so Mr. Dustin and Nick will be doing the first hour of the Water Breaker Net, and Miss Nancy's got the second hour, so if you can make it, come join them. 1 o'clock your time. So I'll get off of here, and we'll say 73. Y'all take care. K5CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, we will definitely think about it, but today is trash day and grocery day. So that combination gets a little wicked around here. So we'll be thinking of you. All righty, now we'll go to Jacksonville. We had the short straw yesterday, so maybe the pretty one is out front this morning. K8JAX WB8 VMW. Good morning, Wendy.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, and W8JAX is walking along with K9LUCY, and he's waving. We got a beautiful morning down here, a few clouds up there, and 75 degrees. We're headed up to the upper 70s, and I think it's going to be a real nice morning. I hope you get all the groceries that you and Judy need, and say hello to her for us, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Hey, Jim. KOC.
Oh, there's a fearless leader that takes it off after me. He makes it official. All righty, Fred. Well, I got about a minute and a half, and I'll turn it over to you, and you can straighten out this big mess I made. And Andy is out there. I don't have his call down, but he's out there. Well, he'll check in when it comes official time. And, well, let me see. Well, I could go ahead and turn it over to you. I was going to say good morning to Randy out there. Yeah, I don't know if he's in the brake truck yet or not, but good morning, Randy and Brian. All righty. We'll go ahead and give it over to you, Fred, and let you get them started. WA8KOC, WB8 BMW. Take it over there, official leader of the pack.
Jim, I was going to request you give me till 7:02 a.m. That's all I came in for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're always good at yakking. So we'll give you a couple more minutes here. I was going to give Nancy another call. KI5OZZ WB8 BMW. Did you make it to get all the crew out and running there, Nancy? Well, he's sleeping in and trying to get things. Before I forget it, Andy, do you want to give me your call and I'll write it down so I don't forget it? Well, maybe he already checked out and went somewhere else. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. Alrighty, well, we'll try, we'll get the Outlanders out, not the Outlanders, but the crew on the road here. How about it, Victor, Mike? How about it, Brian? What's it look like out there? Raining yet?
W8WKY.
Hey, good morning, Jim. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it's 45 degrees. It wasn't raining through my travels. Heading from southwest Medina County into Akron. And sky's overcast. A little bit of breaks in it. But that's what I have. So I heard there was something on I-71 North and Route 3 on the radio, broadcast radio. I heard there was something there blocking one lane, but I wasn't traveling that way. So have a good one, and good morning to Fred there. So have a good one. Talk to you next week, 88VMM. I'll be clear.
All righty, Brian. All righty. Well, we'll see if Randy in the brake truck is sitting there drinking cold milk and having one of them there stick donuts or something.
Hey, good morning, Jim.
This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KEATLB, raining a break limo this morning. And Jim, I'm having something that you do not like is some yogurt and some cold milk. And if I got time, I'm going to eat me a zucchini muffin. So Ray's got me eating all healthy. So appreciate you getting me in, Jim. Hope you have a great day. It's always good listening to you in the mornings. While I'm back here making boxes. So hope everyone has a great day. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KEATLB 73. God bless.
All righty. Well, I think Ray just wants to keep you around, you know, as a pet or something. So she takes all that there sugar away from you and gives you good food. All righty. We'll see if Fred is got all his papers shuffled around and got all the dogs in the house and see if he's ready to make this all official. WAA-KOC, WB8, VMW.
Good morning, Jim, and thank you for the couple extra minutes. It's not been my best attempt this morning. I heard you talking to Randy, and there's probably some others that would like to check in out there. Did you happen to talk to Brian before I got in here?
Yeah, I talked to Brian and Randy.
KD8VMM and KEATLB. Gentlemen, thanks for checking in with us. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Sorry I was late this morning. Not my intention. But I hope you guys have a great morning. CQ. This is WA8KOC. And I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is October 15th, 2025 edition of the net. And it's brought to you on frequency of 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a CTCSS code of 114 Mark 8. With the repeater's location being in Doylestown, Ohio. It's a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Good morning to all. I'll be right back, but I want to get it over to our Sergeant at Arms and say thanks once again this morning, Jim. Appreciate the 2 extra minutes. Helped a lot. How are you this morning? WB8VMW, WA8KOC.
Well, I'm doing fantastic for an old duffer. Getting a little bit slower and forgetful and wobbly and all them things. That just shows the age. And I've worn out this body that the good Lord gave me. And it was in A1 shape when He gave it to me, and I wore out all kinds of parts. And I haven't broke anything too bad yet that He hasn't fixed back. So we'll let it go at that and turn it over to you and get some bacon-flavored oatmeal to build everything up so that I can tear it all down today. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and we'll turn it back to the net. I'm going to head for the kitchen. WB8 VMW.
Jim, thanks for being in here pre-net time. Everybody appreciates hearing from you, and I appreciate your assistance this morning. You take care of yourself. Our best to Judy. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. It'd be probably a great day to be out there on the porch. Be nice and warm, although temperature-wise it may not be, but the sun shining through should be. We'll talk to you soon, Jim. 7-3. Anyone who'd like to check in on the Barometer Net this morning, sorry I was late. Those are a short time or mobile. Please give me a call, and Brian, if you want to recheck, take it away.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee. I'll be in and out this morning. 7-3, Fred.
KE8OWX. I'll be in and out.
WAA-KOC. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG. Short this morning.
Good morning.
We just had a double. I heard KD8 SLG. He won that one. It might have been Matthew out in Arkadelphia. Can you please re-identify for me? The station just came in.
Yeah, this is Kilo, Julia 5, Delta, India, Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia. Good morning.
Hearing nobody else in this round, I'm going to recognize first KEATLB. Randy, thanks for being in here with us. I got you on the log. Brian, sorry I missed you. If you've got the radio on, you're just monitoring. Missed talking to you, pal. I'll catch you next week. Got John in here, N8YMY. John, I marked you in and out. Thanks for being here with us. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. And also Thomas, my buddy Thomas, KE8OWX. Thomas, have a great day. I got you marked in and out. Thanks for being here with us. Brings me down to KD8SLG, Just Nick. Good morning, Just Nick. You probably have some announcements for us, don't you? Hopefully your day's going well so far.
WAKOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer netizens. Dark and early. 48 degrees down on Farm here. What a way to start the day. It is Wednesday. So we're going on the Border Breaker Net this afternoon. We'll think we got the first half and in the second half. Of course, the meeting at tonight, 10 o'clock early check will start at 9:30. See you later on, Fred. Got to run. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
Nick, appreciate your presence this morning. Boy, that transmission you just gave had a lot of disturbance in it, a lot of hum, buzz. But I caught what you said. Thanks for being here, and thanks to you for reminding everybody about the nets today, throughout the day. It's SuperNet Wednesday, as they call it, I guess. Take good care of yourself, Nick. I hope Audrey's doing well. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KJ5DIT, WA8KOC. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning. I got a grandchild playing with one of his toys going zoom. He's having a good old time. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're looking at probably the mid-80s. It's a lot better than the 100s. Take one of them to school, and she demands I put the chop down on the Z. She enjoys watching the trees as we go by. It's been beautiful last few days. 60s in the morning, 80s in the evenings. Can't complain. And a little bit to keep me busy today. Got to make a run. Got to support my hobby. When I retired, my wife said I had to get a hobby. And then when I got the hobby, she said then I had to find me a part-time job to support it. So I have to do that today. Have a good day, y'all. 73.
Matthew, my friend, I am in the same boat as you, retired yet still working to support the fun. So whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Enjoy. Appreciate hearing from you. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC here.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred.
QV.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Good morning, Fred. This is November 8, X-Ray November Victor, and I'm mobile.
KD8LJ.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, Jeff, mobile, in and out.
No. KC1DQS, Paul.
If I can pick it up there.
Charlie, back X-Ray, KE8QX, Joe in Akron.
I can pick it up there. I'm going to give you guys who I got. I think there was a collision or two in there, or I missed something. KC8FQV, AA8CT, NAWS, 18XNV Mobile. Jeff, I'll be right back to you. KB8LJ. And there was somebody between KB8LJ and KC1VQS. I think they said they were in and out. And we got KC8CFC and KE8VQX. Who did I miss?
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, John in Wadsworth.
KD8 ZSH, Randy in Akron.
Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor, Jeff Mosley out, right?
Just had somebody come in. The audio is very low. I think name's Jeff. Could you please re-identify and up the volume, please?
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Alpha, Jeff in and out.
Got you that time, Jeff, in and out. Thanks for being here. Anyone else?
Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango.
Good morning, Fred, W2HJV.
Morning, Fred. WB6BJN with weather across the nation.
Morning, Fred. K4OG in and out.
Alrighty then, added to the list, KFA DTA. As I said, Jeff, I got you in and out. Thanks. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. KA8MNT, W2AJV Anthony, WB6BJN, Mark, I got you also, and K4OG, Mark, in and out. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. I'm going to get the mobile in here, and then we'll get back on the list. N8XNV, WA8KOC. What do you say, buddy?
WA8KOC in the net. This is November 8 X-Ray, November Victor. Good morning, everyone on the net. I'm currently in Avon this morning, Route 83 area, about by Mills Road area. 57 degrees in the truck. And I think fuel, I think I saw Chestnut Ridge and 57 fuel station there was 273, I believe. And everyone have a safe day. This is November 8 X-Ray November Victor, back in it.
All right, Jeff, thanks for the check-in. I appreciate it, and we appreciate you letting us know what's going on out there, gas prices and all. Be safe on the road. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Hopefully work goes well, and we'll look forward to talking to you right on down to coax somewhere. 7-3. Back up to the top, KC8FQV, WA8KOC.
All right, KCFQV. Yeah, there's a few things. One is, if you're in northern Summit County traveling 82, you no longer can travel 82 east-west from Macedonia, Northfield over to Brecksville, or from Brecksville to Macedonia. The 82 bridge over the valley is closed until further notice. Well, ODOT says 30 days, but it could be longer. They don't know. They said there is some things that were compromised in the bridge. They got to inspect it. That came yesterday and last night. So, yeah, 82 is not available to travel east-west over the Valley View. Yeah, Route 77, they're working on that. And them rest stops, if you were planning to use them, they're not available for a year. They're going to rebuild them. They're going to update them, and that they're going to replace the buildings with lodge-type style buildings, information centers, and that. And, of course, Perkins and the Mariner Valley bridges, they're moving along with that. So make sure you're going to get off at Perkins, that you're in the right lane before Glenwood Avenue Bridge, because you got to get off there to go down the new stretch of road and bridge they got. So that all I have. 51 degrees I heard, but I want to mention about 82, even though, but if someone's traveling and wants to go from, Twinsburg, Macedonia over to Brecksville, you can't do it on 82 right now. So KCFQE back to net, Fred.
Thanks for that information, Mark 73. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Talk to you later. AA8CT, Brother Craig, good morning, and I hope everything is well with you down there in Shreve. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred, and I hope everything's going well for you. Take a deep breath, relax, a sip of coffee or tea, and everything will be great. You've got a big list, so I'm going to make this short because I'm going to be mobile in about 3 minutes. So have a wonderful day. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at the meeting. And to all the Barometer Netters, I hope your day is safe. I hope it's prosperous. And remember, it's a wonderful Wednesday. With that, this is AA8CT saying go out and make somebody smile because it will make you feel better. Take care out there, and 73s to all. Back to you, Fred.
That may not have gone through, something with the power supply here. Thanks, Craig. Wonderfully said. You take care. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Appreciate hearing from you. And I hope your day goes really well. Always appreciate the chance to say good morning. Take care, pal. NAWS, good morning, Bill. How are you? I bet you've got a report for us, right?
WA8KOC in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all of that. Yeah, I've got my report. I'm looking at radar, too. The rain is breaking up before it gets to us, but I think eventually it's going to land here. I'm going to leave that on and go on with my report. Air quality index this morning's at 33. That's in the good range. That's a good thing. My sunrise 7:40, my sunset 6:50, length of day 11 hours 9 minutes. Getting shorter all the time. Got 52 degrees this morning, humidity 89%, wind speed north at 6, barometer at 3022, 2.49 degrees, visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is a slight chance of showers between 7 a.m., mostly cloudy through the mid-morning, then gradually clearing with a high near 65. North wind 6 to 10 miles an hour. That'll make it feel a lot cooler. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Solar flux indices this morning is at 154. Sunspot number 112. A is 8, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east get predicted. Tropo could be between a 1 and a 5, maybe even a 6 down along Marietta. And just a little spot there, looks like a 6. That's pretty good. Looks to me like you do a lot of 2-meter stuff. You get on the sideband CW frequencies, you probably talk a couple different states around. Spaceweather.com. The CMEs are coming, updated. An updated NOAA model shows at least 3 CMEs heading for Earth. Yesterday there was only 2. Most of them come from the active sunspot 4246 described below. Although CMEs are individually faint and relatively slow, they could combine and cause the G1 to G2 class geomagnetic storm when they arrive on 16 and 17 October. Currently there's 7 sunspot groups on the sun, about it for me. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you tomorrow if we can. WA8KOC in the group, 7-3 everyone, and 8WS.
Hey, Bill, we really appreciate you being in here with us this morning, and thank you for your full report as always. Wonderfully done. You didn't mention anything about 3i Atlas, so it's kind of funny. But whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Try and stay dry if the rain comes. I don't really think it will, but I could be wrong. I'm not a meteorologist. Take good care of yourself, Bill. We'll say 7-3 and talk to you soon. Real quick here, gas prices in this area of Akron. Circle K, East Avenue, $2.39 a gallon. BP, Waterloo, and Manchester, $2.49 a gallon. Arco over on East Avenue, $2.89 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $2.89 a gallon. And Akron Food Mart, naturally, over on Kenmore Boulevard, $2.99 a gallon. Information from Cary, W8CTM's weather station around the corner from me here in Long Lake. 53.2 degrees currently, 51.2 for the dew point. Winds east, directly east, at 1 mile an hour. Gusts to 2 miles an hour today. No rain the past 24 hours, 30.19 on the barometer, 93% humidity. Sunrise here, 7:38, and sunset, 6:47. Great to be here with everybody. I'm going to hand back this information net to KB8LJ. Chuck, good morning. Are you behaving yourself?
W8KOC in the group from KB8LJ. Well, of course, I'm being myself here. I'm, as usual, running the Beds on the Air subnet, and I will eventually get vertical and motivated. I've been spending so much time not getting up and moving around the last few days that going to have to take a day or two to get oriented again to being used to standing up and walking around. Because I've been working on this internet-based computer project that I assigned to myself, and I had thought that I'd lost all of my talent for that kind of thing due to old age, but been able to crash my hosting services computers a whole bunch of times in the dumbest ways imaginable, and I wasn't even trying. I got another interesting insight into all of that. Our friend Jim, WB8BMW, over the years, every now and then I've run into a guy that I just instinctively knew had a lot of talent for computer stuff and a lot of aptitude for it. And he's one of those guys. And the kind of guys I'm talking about are not guys that have had any formal education in the area, and they never had the opportunity to get out there and really learn and go to town with it. But I think we got a guy there who has a hidden talent that nobody else has recognized. And I don't know that he'd be dumb enough to really pursue it at this point in his life, but I tell you, he's a perfect example of a guy who could outrun a fair number of the guys with PhDs in computer science, because the whole secret to being a good computer guy is having the aptitude for it, not a PhD in computer science. And I think that's Jim. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
Chuck, I am sure the compliments are sincerely appreciated by him. Thanks for being in here with us this morning on Beds on the Air. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Always a pleasure, pal. 7-3. I'm going to hop out of order here just for a moment. I have a feeling this is the morning that Mark has to be on a different net fairly quickly here, so I'm going to get it over to him, then I'll get back into the list properly. But WB6BJN, WA8KOC. Mark, good morning. How are you?
Fred. Appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. I would have probably been okay, but we'll go ahead and get out of the way here. Let's see. Over here to my conditions report. 30.15.3 on the barometer, and it is steady, tending to rise just a little bit. 48.7 degrees. Feels like 49, so feels just a little warmer. The humidity is about 99%. And let's see, our wind, south-southwest, 0 to 2 on the wind. Clear skies, no rain. We haven't had any rain in quite some time, since sometime way last week. So, going to be another very nice day in the Mid-South. For the Midwest, there is some rain going on in places in Michigan and in Illinois. You guys may get in on a little bit of that today, but that should clear this afternoon and be pretty nice until the weekend. You remember I've talked about the storm that's been over California, a major storm system which brought over a foot of snow into the Sierras and lots of rain to the San Joaquin and Sacramento Valley areas, much of the coastal areas. Southern California was actually under a tornado watch. If you can believe that, yesterday they had the potential for tornadoes in Los Angeles, Southern California. That's crazy. It can happen. It is rare, but it can happen, and it has happened. Don't know that they had any tornadoes, but the conditions were right with severe thunderstorms, some low-top supercell thunderstorm situations yesterday, and just shows you how big and how cold that low pressure was that went through the western, or through much of California. Let me take a break. Have a good start on their water year with over an inch of rain in parts of the San Joaquin Valley. Now, as we go further east, the Mid-South and parts of the Midwest are still under this high-pressure block that we've been with for weeks, and a lot of area very dry. Well, that blocking pattern is going to break down now and start to move to the east away from the area, and as it does so, things will become more progressive. In other words, the pattern will, there'll be highs and lows moving from west to east. So that big low that's over California, guess what? What starts in the west has to come east. And what it's also going to do is start picking up moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. All right, so you've got cold air to the north as that low comes in. You got warm, moist, subtropical air to the south. Well, guess what? It sets up a boundary in between those two air masses. So the potential starts to increase now for some severe weather in the Mid-South and parts of the Midwest. Just how severe, it's a little too early to tell. We'll keep you posted on that. But there could be showers, thunderstorms, severe weather, 1 to 2 inches of rain in the Mid-South, like down here in Tennessee, and also up into parts of the Midwest over the weekend. Behind the front, it will get cooler. Temperatures will drop down to below normal, and then high pressure will build back in for a time next week. But we're going to have to watch these systems now that progress eastward for severe weather. We may be working into a fall severe weather situation from time to time, and that happens just like the spring. It seasonal change, and you can have a little of that. So kind of interesting. Nothing big going on in the tropics right now. We have Lorenzo. Lorenzo is what we call a fish storm. It's going to stay out in the Atlantic. It's taking the path of all the ones that's basically taken the path this season, going well north of Bermuda, and doesn't look like that's going to be any problem. There is a low-pressure area in the Pacific near the south coast of Mexico, near Guatemala and the south coast of Mexico. it could become a tropical depression later this week, but don't think that'll be any problem for the U.S. That's it. Could get some rain this weekend, so be aware, be weather aware, in case you get some severe thunderstorms. Back to you there, Fred, WB6BJ.
Mark, thank you for the report. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the upcoming net. I think you have at 7:45. We'll talk to you next time. 7-3. WATD, John, good morning. How are things with you? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the net, W8TD. I made it back just in time. Good morning, all. Nothing much to report. Last-minute frenetic activities and preparing for next week. Actually, later this week. Hope to talk to everybody soon. Hope to be able to check into this and some other nets from wherever I wind up. Whatever time zone I wind up in. It's going to start out as a 3 a.m. net, I think, and then head in the wrong direction from there. At some point, it'll become an evening net for me. That'll be easier. See everybody. WKOC in the net. W8TD.
All right, John. Well, I'm glad you got back in time. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. We appreciate your presence as always. I think you're probably readying for a trip, if I'm not mistaken. I think you said maybe the end of this month, beginning of next. Whatever you do, stay safe. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll talk to you on the other side. 7-3. KC1 VQS, good morning, Paul. Thanks for being here with us. It's all yours. Glad to hear you.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. We're starting out at 48 degrees and cloudy and very light winds. I've been hearing about gas prices. Ours have dropped slightly. We range everything from anywhere from $2.89 at Sam's Club to $3.23 if you get nearer Interstate 95. They kind of up the prices there for some reason. But right around most of them are averaging $2.99. So this is the first time it's been below $3 for a while anyway. So I got my ATV in the repair shop. They're going to start taking a look at it today. Fingers crossed it's nothing too serious. Would like to get it fixed for the weekend if possible. And I've had a pretty early morning. The pup got me up at 5 to go out, and after that, I just stayed up and put the coffee on. But we haven't had our main walk yet. But after breakfast and the net, I will be taking the first walk of the day. So I'll look forward to that. So, Fred, I'm going to say 7-3. Have a great Wednesday. We'll talk next week. This is KC1VQS.
Always a pleasure to hear from you, Paul. I'm glad you're having a good morning so far. I do hope that the ATV gets repaired and back in your possession so you can enjoy it this coming weekend. And hopefully the weather up there will remain steadfast for you so you can do so. Give the pup a pat on the head for me, if you will. I will look forward to talking to you next week. 7-3, buddy. Have a great week and weekend. KF8 CFC, Randy over in Jeromesville was in and out. Randy, if you're still listening, have a wonderful Wednesday. Joseph, are you ready? KE8 VQX, WA8 KOC. I hope everything's well with you, Joe.
WA8 KOC, this is KE8 VQX. Born ready, man. Not really. Thanks. Good morning, Fred. Thanks for getting me in here. Got a few days off, and want to start off my days off on the net here with you guys. Always gets me going, gets me motivated to do my things. I got a whole lot of stuff I want to do today, and a whole lot of during these days, and a whole lot of stuff I have to do, and they're not the same bunches of stuff. So I guess I got to work on the stuff I have to do first before I do the fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Fred, and hope everyone has a good day. This is KE8VQX back to WA8KOC in net control.
All right, Joel, I hope that you enjoy these few days off you've got, and hopefully everything that you want to accomplish comes to fruition. We're glad you start your mornings off here with us. We really are. And if I don't talk to you beforehand and you have to leave, have yourself a great rest of the week, safe, and enjoy. We'll talk to you soon. KD8ZSH Randy, good morning. How are you doing? Do you have a lap full of pups?
KD8ZSH. Morning, Fred. Morning, everybody. Yep. I'm down to 2 now. It was 3 here for a good part of the morning. Not much going on today. We have a Bible study we're going to this evening. But other than that, I think the day is clear. We've got some decision-making stuff to do with this merger that's happened, so we have to figure out what we want to do. And please pray for us. Just want to say hi. Hope everybody has a great day. This is KD8ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everyone.
Okay, Randy, give the pups a pat on the head for me if you would. I love canines. They're the best. And I hope that you folks have a really great day, a wonderful Wednesday. Roseanne and I will say some prayers for you with the merge. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with things or ruin things. It's always, I guess it's always iffy when situations change that severely. Take good care of yourself, pal. We'll say 7-3 and hopefully talk to you soon. KF8 DTA Jeff over in New Franklin was in and out. That brings me down to my buddy Tom, who I really enjoy hearing from each morning. KA8 MNTWA8 KOC, how are you, pal?
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else on the net. Well, let's see, the critters aren't walking around out here today anyhow. This just starting to get light out for about the last 10 minutes or so. And we're starting today off with 53 degrees at 88% humidity. There's no wind, and again, we've had no rain for a good while now. Again, the barometer is sitting at 30.18. Today's high will be 63 degrees, and I'd say mostly cloudy, with a 49% chance of rain. So you may be able to get your yard cut in before it starts to rain, if it does rain. So who knows? Oh, let's see what's going on. Not too much going on. Tonight we have the Canton Club meeting at 7:30, I think it is. Yeah, 7:30. And tonight we've got a speaker that's going to be talking about QRP. So it'll be kind of interesting. Other than that, that's about all we've got. Coming up on October 18th, which I believe is this coming Saturday, is JOTA, Jubilee on the Air, for scouts all over the place. And they'll be getting on the air trying to make contacts and stuff. So if you're of that kind of mind, join in the fun and help them make contacts. It's quite fun for the kids. And fun for us, too, that do it. So let me see. That's about all I got that way. So with that, I am going to grab a quick nickel. KAMNT return. Oh, let's see. A boy, aged 4, said, Dad, I've decided to get married. His dad said, wonderful. Do you have a girl in mind? The little boy says, yes, Grandma. She said she loves me. I love her too. And she's the best cook and storyteller in the whole world. Dad says, well, that's nice, but we have a small problem there. The little boy looks up at him and says, well, what problem? Well, Dad says, she happens to be my mother. How can you marry my mother? The little boy looked back up on him again and says, well, why not? You marry mine. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Wednesday Morning Wonder, WA8KOC.
Tom, I don't know if you've got a pocket full of these jokes, or if you looked them up online somewhere, or have a book, or you just come about them by thinking about things naturally. And if that's the case, the latter, you do pretty good. It's always great to hear from you. Give our very best to Linda. Thank you for your humor. It's always appreciated. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, a good meeting tonight, and we'll look forward to talking to you again soon. 7-3, buddy. W2AJV, good morning, Anthony. How are you? Glad to have you aboard. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, W2AJV. Good morning, Fred, and good morning to everybody on the net. Mark, if you're still here, good morning. And Greg, CT, AA8CT, good morning, and good morning to everybody on the net. Oh, our weather is just wonderful here in South Jersey. I am from South Philly. We're looking for a high of 70. It's around 55 right now. Sunrise was at 7:10, and sunset is at 6:19. So it looks like we're in very good shape today. And I've been invited to sit in on a radio session today. The community where I live, they are getting HTs, new Kenwood HTs for their want to learn, so of course I said yes, I would. And other than that, everything's fine. I appreciate checking into this net, and I'll be around some more. This is W2AJV. Back to net control. Fred, 7-3 clear.
Well, Anthony, believe me, we appreciate your presence, as we do everybody else's, and glad you're enjoying the net with us in the mornings here. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Be safe up there in New Jersey, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk again in the near future. Take good care of yourself, pal. 7-3. WB6BJN was already in here. Mark gave us a good full report on weather around the country. And I got Mark in here on the list, K4OG. He was in and out. Mark, if you're still listening, or you want to recheck, feel free, but have a good one. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still here.
Copy. Kilo. Echo 8. Uniform. India. Bravo. KE8. UIB. John, I'll be in and out this morning. Sub crews, y'all. Stay on the net, Fred.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Alpha New Zulu, WB4AIZ, in Florida.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile, good morning all.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John from Strasbourg.
Also mobile.
KD8JZ, Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 to VOX, Scott, Vermilion.
KH8W checking in.
Kilo Foxtrot
8.
Echo Lima Alpha, Zach and Delta Mobile.
Checking in this morning, Fred.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
W2, JLS, John in Fairlawn.
Don't know if you copy. Whiskey Bravo 4, Alpha New Zulu, WB4AIZ, in Florida. Forgot to mention a EchoLink.
If I can pick it up there. I know we had one collision. Pops, you were in there and somebody was right alongside you, and I think there may have been a collision with Andy also. I copied KE8UIB. John, I got you marked in and out. Take care, pal. Thanks for checking in with us. Sorry it took me so long to get to the list this morning. WB4AIZ times 2. I got you, Chuck. We'll be right back to you. W8HRF Mobile. AB8MO Mobile. I think there was somebody that came in with Andy. KD8JZE. Carmelo was in and out. Thanks, Carmelo. K8VOX. Scott, I got you. K8GW Pops, I got you. Zach, I got you as well. Ralph. And ABAY, and John, W2JLS. Who did I miss?
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, recheck. John out of Strasbourg.
WAGXX, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
W8WKY.
WX1DX, Jesse, Austin, Arkansas.
Was that WX1DX, Whiskey X-Ray 1, Delta X-Ray?
Yes, Whiskey X-Ray 1, Delta X-Ray, Jesse, Juliet Echo, Sierra, Sierra Echo, out of Austin, Arkansas. Copying you guys RF. Took me a while to find you through EchoLink. I sent you a text message on the page if anybody's monitoring it.
Jesse, we got you. We'll be right back to you. I'm going to get these mobiles in here before I miss them, and then start back up at the top of the list. As I said, KE8UIB, Johnny, if you're still listening, have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for being in here with us. W8HRF. W88KOC. Good morning, Josh. How are you, Lucy, and the kids doing? Good to hear you. W88KOC for the net.
W88KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. We are all doing well over here. The kids were still asleep. Well, yeah, the kids were still asleep when I left. Lucy was trying to help me find my key. I couldn't find the key to the Focus. I don't know where it went. So we'll have to track that down. We have two of them, and I keep keeping them in my pockets when I get home from from work. I forget to put them on the mail table. They broke off from the keychain, so I can't connect them to the keychain anymore. So now I keep losing them. So my head wasn't screwed on right, and Betty wasn't awake to keep me straight. Normally, if I forget, she'll if I forget something like my lunch, she'll be like, "Dad, lunch." So, anyways, what else is going on? Really looking forward to the meeting tomorrow. I'm going to. I think we might try to make it to the restaurant. We'll see. We'll see what I can do if I can get off of work early. And what's the other thing? Lucy and the kids are also going to be there this month, so that will be a lot of fun. And what else? I guess that's it. So I guess I'll throw it back to you, Fred. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Here's some of you on the nets. We'll be on the Beacon Net later with some trivia. Catch y'all later. WA8KOC, W8HRF 73.
Okay, Josh, I hope your morning goes well. Thank goodness for Betty, huh? Hey, Dad, don't forget your lunch. My morning, this is not my best attempt. I don't know what's going on. A little bit of brain fog, too little sleep, I think. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, glad you're in here with us this morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday. After the meetings yesterday, I imagine you're hoping that today will go just a little bit more calmly. We'll look forward to talking to you soon, Josh. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. AB8MO Mobile. Andrew, it's all yours.
WA8KOC from AB8MO. Almost copied the same spot as yesterday, but fortunately I got through just in the nick of time. I made a funny. Just Nick was listening. He probably gets that all the time. Anyhow, I guess it's SuperNet Wednesday. I am starting to feel a little bit better each day. Man, it's taken a while to kick this cold or flu or whatever it was. I got sick twice, so hopefully I'll be good for the rest of the year. That's what I'm hoping. I know it. Josh was saying he got it about a month ago or a couple weeks ago, and I told him, well, you'll be the healthiest man at work come January. So hopefully that'll be the case for me too. So I'll try to not ditch Dustin this afternoon. I ditched him last week. I went home early from work, so we'll see if I make it through the day today. Feeling better, but my strength isn't quite there still. So we're halfway through October already, October 15th, and we still got leaves on the trees up here, although they're definitely starting to change, but they're a lot more green than usual, so I'm guessing it's probably due to the lack of rain we've been getting, but I hear that's going to change this weekend. We're going to get some much-needed rain, and probably the leaves are going to change even faster. Thanks for getting me in there, Fred. We'll try to catch y'all here on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is AB8MO Mobile in downtown Middlefield. There is such a place.
Andy, if you're there, there must be such a place. Thanks for being here. Glad to know that you're feeling a little bit better. You know what? It's going around. You're not the only one, and surely you won't be the last. But you take good care of yourself. I'm glad to know you're feeling better. And the leaves are weird this year. Very, very weird. I saw leaves falling late July, early August. And then, like you say, there's still plenty of greenery on the trees. And I'm just wondering when the other shoe's going to drop and we're going to get tons and tons and tons of leaves falling all at once. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe at work. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. I think that ends the mobiles on this portion of the list. WB4AIZ, good morning, Chuck. Sounding good, EchoLink. It's all yours.
Yeah, this is WB4AIZ here in Florida. Here in, a couple weeks ago, I fell in my assisted living facility I'll have an assisted shower. And on the way out, I was had finished the shower and coming out, and I left my right knee side to buckle. And long story short, I'm currently in rehab here in the local area, and in rehab every 5 days a week. And so I'm making progress. They say with help, I was on my feet for a minute and a half yesterday. I had a problem with my fibia on my right leg. So, but everybody here is so nice. So, everyone take care. WB4 AIZ.
Chuck, I'm glad to know that they're taking good care of you. You're fortunate. There are those places around that may not be that kind. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Mend quickly, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. KE8VOX, Scotty, you're up. Good morning. Good to have you aboard as always. WA8KOC.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Well, we're starting out today kind of cloudy, but warmer than yesterday. It's already 58.8 degrees air temperature. Humidity's down from yesterday. It's 69%. No rain for the last 7 days here. Barometer's holding steady at 30.15. The wind's been, been circling around back and forth, but I had a gust of 9 miles an hour, and it's been holding steady right around the 3 mile an hour mark out of the east, southeast, that direction. And water temperature out here in Vermilion is 66.4. It's dropped down from yesterday, but we got about 2-foot waves on the lake. Everybody been talking about rain. I haven't seen the forecast, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not up here. But it's starting out pretty nice. I had family lunch yesterday, and that was a real good time. And went over and got my aunt's Halloween and Thanksgiving decorations down off the shelf for her. So I got that done, and today I got to go out and look at cabinets and carpeting and flooring and whatnot for the new place. And so I got a pretty busy day going. I hope it doesn't get too hot, but it'd be nice to get back up into at least be nice to get up to the high 60s, I guess, today. But that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and everybody have a great day. This is KE8, so VOX, back to net control.
Okay, Scott, glad to have you aboard. Glad to know that you had a good family lunch yesterday. Wish you the best of luck in continuing to check out stuff for the home, the internal parts of the home. Make choices wisely is all I can say. And the weather, I see a 73-degree high Saturday, and then half a chance of rain there, and half a chance of rain Sunday. But other than Saturday, we're in the middle, low to middle 60s. So we're not seeing a lot of 70-degree days anymore. We'll see what happens. You take care of yourself. Be safe. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. Good morning, Pops. It's good to hear you. How are you and Mama Fran doing? You are up on the mic.
Morning, everybody, from KHAGW. And, yeah, I hear Mama Fran pitter-pattering around up above my head there. And she just rolled out of the bed there. So, good. We all got a good night's sleep. We appreciate the cool weather. We sleep well. So, with that, yeah, the weather here was kind of cloudy here, and a little bit cloudy, and variation of winds. So the weather is somewhat like what Scott has further down the shoreline to my west. So and the gas price under $3, and that's good, and that helps people out that use fuel for their businesses. Puts a little bit more change in their pocket, so that's good. So with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, stay well, and those under the weather, get above the weather. Good to hear all the weather reports, but the people who are under the weather, we don't like that. But hope everybody gets well and stays well, and be safe. Thanks for taking me, Fred, and I didn't get banged up too bad there in collision this morning, so I got in there. Check WKY, and it's less than half scale this morning, so I'm linked up with 7-0. So with that, KHAGW, send it back to net control, 73.
Okay, Pops, well, we're glad you're in here no matter which way you come in. Direct, linked, doesn't matter. But glad to know everything's okay with you. Give Mama Fran our best. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Enjoy this wonderful Wednesday on your end, and a blessed rest of the week and weekend for you. Take care, Pops. KF8ELA, Zach, I hope I've got to you before work gets too crazy. I apologize. It's taken me some time to get through the list here this morning. Over to you. WA8KOC here.
WA8KOC and the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. Oh, you got me just in time. I'm just pulling into the driveway here at the shop. But, yeah, there's definitely something going around. I'm fighting a cold off myself as well, and hoping to get over here before Friday. We head out for an event up in Michigan. We're going out of town this weekend, so that'll be fun. And, yeah, work's been busy, so my morning schedule's been a little different than usual, but it's always a good day when I get to check into the net here. So, anyway, that's all I've got for this morning. I'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA.
Zach, we're glad you feel that way, and we feel the exact same way having you in here with us. I hope you enjoy the show this coming weekend, and don't work too hard in preparation. And, yeah, just really appreciate your presence. I'll look forward to talking to you again next week, and enjoy the rest of this wonderful Wednesday on your end. 7-3. N8BAY. Good morning, Ralph. It's all yours. I hope you're having a good morning so far. WA8KOC for the net.
This is NABAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone on that. Yeah, it's a good morning so far. Managed to get a coat of finish on my project that I'm working on. I'm doing some WinLink Wednesday now, so almost done with that, so then I can go up and rest a little bit. Tonight is a band show. The high school band puts on a band show for the parents and friends of the band. It's kind of a final tribute to all the work that the parents and volunteers and everybody puts into it. So looking forward to that tonight, although it's going to be a little cool, so have to dress warm for that. But anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday, a great rest of their week. NABAY, back to net control.
Well, Ralph, it sounds like you have quite the day planned. Do appreciate you taking the time to check in with us this morning, and enjoy the performance this evening, and be careful as you get your work done there in the shop, and we'll say 7-3 and look forward to the next conversation we have with you. Take care, Ralph. W2JLS, my buddy John, who I haven't spoken to in a long, long time. John, it's good to hear you in here with us. W2JLS, WA8KOC, it's all yours.
WA8KOC, Mr. Fred. Good to hear you too. I kind of chuckled earlier when you were talking to ABAMO. You did your incantation of KD8SLG doing his rendition of Aunt B, calling Andrew. Yeah, I had to kind of laugh just a little. And even when you called me Dawn, I could kind of hear a little KD8SLG in there. You're clever. You're an artist, Fred. I'm just making my way up 77, and the widening project's going well, I would say. The traffic flow pattern's quite nice. Up here where they've got the widening done, it's especially nice. Further south toward Fairlawn, they're still working on it. You can get 6 some mornings. It really wasn't a problem today. Left the house just a little bit late, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, and the thing you mentioned about the leaves this year, I've noticed the same. We had a patch of leaves fall maybe a month ago, and after that, I mowed those guys up, mulched them into bags, and got rid of them. And then since then, it's been precious few leaves falling. And I would say, yeah, there's kind of a delayed onset on the color shift has been kind of like, maybe I'll change colors, maybe I won't. And yeah, it's kind of making for I love it. I love this fall. This has been a spectacular fall this year, and it's not over yet. So it's my favorite time of the year in Northeast Ohio for sure. Anyway, Fred, it has been a hot minute. Maybe I'll see you at the meeting tomorrow. I am trying to squeeze it in, but I got a kind of a jammed up schedule lately. So if I catch you there, I catch you there. If not, I'll see you when I see you. W2JLS heading it back. Thanks for having me, Fred.
W8WKY.
John, buddy, always happy to share a conversation with you. Don't you worry about that. And the next time we see each other, you'll get a firm, friendly handshake from me. I do hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. That traffic, the way they're widening 77 there, it's been so long, and I got a feeling it's far from done. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Enjoy the fall colors, buddy. I will look forward to talking to you soon. Maybe we can do HF together sometime. 7-3, KF8CXH. Good morning, John. How are things down in Strasburg? Glad to hear you this morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's a nice, comfortable, crisp, cool morning out here. Old dog's laying out there on the back porch just watching for deer. All's going well in the work world here. I got my supposed new car out of jail yesterday, where I had to have a differential replaced. But that thing drives great now, and I'm really pleased. And I'm glad I finally got a different vehicle. And not much else new in this world, so I'll just bid everybody 73. Turn this back to net control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
John, thanks for checking in with us this morning, and I appreciate your patience. It's taken me a while to get through this list this morning. I don't know I don't think I'm firing on all 8 cylinders, but I'm glad your car's firing on all cylinders, and I hope that no more issues with it. Glad to know it's running okay now. Enjoy. Take good care of yourself. Don't work too hard. We will look forward to talking to you on down the coax. 7-3. Whiskey X-Ray 1, Delta X-Ray, Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie. Jesse, Mr. Bear, good morning. Come on in and say hello. Good to hear you.
Good morning, everybody. I've heard y'all a few times in here in the last couple months scanning the band when I don't sleep very well. But this morning, y'all were catching some ducting into Central Arkansas, solid S6 most of the time with very little fluctuation, and gave me enough time that I could copy what repeater system you were with and did some net searching and found y'all on EchoLink. And good to meet everybody, good to hear the net in there. Down here in Central Arkansas, we're getting ready for this next severe storm system that's supposed to come in on Saturday. I've been an active weather spotter and chaser with Arkansas Skywarn for 35 years, and if you do much looking at the tornadoes in Arkansas, the major events, the two Tuvalu tornadoes, and the Pulaski County and the Cabot, Lono County tornado here 2 years ago, a few of those you'll hear me in the background on the Skywarn nets. But good to meet everybody. Good to hear everybody's doing fine this morning. And feel free, I have an EchoLink node. I don't know if anybody read the text messages on your EchoLink page. I also have an EchoLink link node that covers most of Central Arkansas pretty well with an 85-watt Yazoo system on a diamond antenna at about 470 feet ASL here right next to the Delta. So if y'all want to expand out or link in, feel free to. Back to net control, WX1DX.
All right. Well, listen, we appreciate your presence here, Jesse. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Glad you found us. And we'll look forward to doing this all again in the near future. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I have still got room on this page to fill in. WA8KOC.
AF1.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor. KC8 NOV Marty, Mobile, in and out.
November GXX. Morning, Fred.
Kilo Oscar Joe in Willoughby.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa KF8, DTP, Lori Maslin.
Kilo Charlie 8, I'll be in and out today. Good day, friend. Oswald OG, Eaton Leroy.
I can pick it up there. All kinds of collisions within this realm of check-ins. I'm going to give you guys who I got. I think Tom, WA8GXX, I heard him in there. I don't know if he wants a recheck. Was that you, Tom?
I don't know if you got me before, but morning, and you have a great one.
Affirmative, Tom. I caught you the last time. I appreciate your making sure of that. Take good care of yourself. Wonderful Wednesday to you, buddy. There was an AF1 station that came in. I missed the suffix. With that station, please re-identify for me.
Alpha Foxtrot 1, Kilo AF1K, Rich in Stowe.
Rich, it didn't even sound like your voice. Otherwise, I would have possibly assumed it was you. I'm going to be right back to you. KC8NOV, Marty, I got you in and out. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. NHJKO, Joe, got you also. KF8 DTP, Ms. Lori, I got you. And I think there were some other ones that were in there. Anybody I missed, would you please re-identify for me?
K8 QKO. I think you might have thought that was GKO, but Kilo Echo Quebec Kilo Oscar. I'm going to be in and out.
Nick, did you say you were in and out?
Yes, sir. I'm in and out. Sitting down for work.
Okay, I copied K8 QKO to add to the list. Anyone else?
November 8th, Zulu, X-Ray, Bravo, John, N8ZXB, mobile, in and out.
Gotcha, John. N8ZXB, appreciate your check-in. Anyone else?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete and Leroy.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec, Phillips, in and out.
Kilo Charlie 8 Golf Whiskey, KC8GW, Greg Wadsworth, portable, in and out.
All right, I also added this KF8 EOG. Pete will be right back to you. KE8YUQ. I got you, Phil. Brother Phil, you take care. Mark you in and out. And KC8GW, also in and out. Anybody else? Hearing nothing else, AF1K. Rich, good morning. It's been a long time. How are you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for picking me up. You got quite the net on your hands here. I'm up a little bit early because in short time I'll be headed up to Fairport Harbor to catch some steelheads, I hope. So just thought I'd poke in and say hello. It sounds like things are still growing. And I hope to see as many faces as I can at the upcoming Maslin Hamfest. I'll be there with a bunch of tables down by where the refreshments are. Thanks again, Fred. Great job, as always. AF1K, back to net.
Well, I gotta say, Rich, it was usually like a 35 or a 36 count check-in some time ago, and now we're up into the high 40s and low 50s, occasionally mid 50s. So yeah, the net is wonderful. It's popular. Everybody seems to enjoy it. But I'll tell you, when you're not firing on all 8 cylinders, it can get confusing at times. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. I will talk to you soon. And good luck on the steelheads. I love steelhead fishing, probably better than any other fish. Maybe salmon, Chinooks, but good luck to you. Hope you get a nice big lunker. 7-3. As I said, Casey at NOV, Marty over in Streetsboro was in and out. Marty, thanks for checking in. Joe, NHJKO, WA8KOC, good morning.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Well, I think we got 56 degrees here in beautiful Willoughby, Ohio, along the north coast. I believe we're supposed to have a partly sunny day. I prefer saying that over partly cloudy. And just looking forward to getting a few things accomplished, including taking care of cleaning up my PowerPoint for, as I know it's months ahead of Hamcation, but still cleaning up the presentation that I'm supposed to be making. So, yay team, I'll be working on that today, and then taking care of a long honeydew list. So, with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, appreciate you taking the time this morning, taking the time out of your busy day to check in with us. Always a pleasure to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. Look forward to the next time we speak. 7-3. KF8DTP. Good morning, Ms. Lori. How are you doing? You're sounding pretty chipper this morning. Over to you.
WA8KOC from KF8DGP. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I am going to get a couple things done today. Today's my day off, so yeah, I'm going to get a couple things done, and hopefully I'll get to be able to check in on the Barometer Net today. I mean, the Boredom Breaker Net today. Yeah, I'll get that right, yep. And see how I go from there, but I do know my parents are coming down today. I just don't know what time, so I'm hoping they don't show up until after the net, but, you know, hey, if they do, they do. So, but with that, I'm going to hand it back over to you. This is KF8 DTV, clear.
All right, Lori. Well, you enjoy your morning. Enjoy the visit that comes about with your parents. That's great. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. I only got a few syllables from John this morning. He was, I think I may have caught him a little bit too late. But anyway, give him my best when he gets home, would you? We'll look forward to talking to you guys soon. 7-3. KE8 QKO. Nick over in Akron here was in and out. Nick, thanks for checking in. Also, John, N8ZXB down in Canton, was mobile in and out. Thanks a lot, John, if you're listening. 7-3. KF8 EOG, WA8 KOC. Pete, good morning.
Good morning, Fred. Always glad to hear you running the net. You do a beautiful job. Good morning to everybody else on the net. Today, I am getting fresh water for the hot tub. Time frame of between 12 and 4. I was hoping they would narrow it down a little more because my wife is off today, and we were hoping to do a little running into town to return some Amazon packages and stuff. Guess maybe we might have to do that. That's about all for my day today. Just going to have a routine call for physical therapy, and that's about it. Thanks everybody on the net. 73 to y'all. Back to you. This is KF8 EOG, Pete from New York.
Hey, Pete, we're glad you're in here with us. Appreciate your check-in. Boy, a lot of that was all scratched out, and the audio was a little bit low. But anyway, thank you for checking in with us. We appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. KE8YUQ, Phil over in Wadsworth. Liver 6 was in and out. Phil, if you're still listening, have a good one. And KC8GW, Greg, over in Sharon, I think he said he was in and out, but I'm going to check. KC8GW, are you there? Yes, I think Greg said he was in and out. So that's the bottom of the list again so far. Number 42 was John at 8ZXB. Number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. I didn't get to tell him that before he left. Hopefully he's still listening. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still here at WA8 KOC.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville, mobile.
It goes to prove if you're net control long enough and familiar enough with voices and call signs and some kind of timing in there mixed in with it all, that you're almost clairvoyant. And I was ready to write down your call, Eric. Good morning. How are you? Good to hear you.
WA8KOC in the net, KE8VZA here. Well, you are dialed in this morning, Fred. Definitely. Anyway, mobiling my way into work and looking to shape up to be a good day, I believe. Cloudy over here in Strongsville, mostly all cloudy. And good time on the cod with everyone, and I'm sure we will expand upon that at the meeting on Thursday. Looking forward to that. And that's about all I have. Just everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. KEAVZA, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Eric, thanks for being in here with us this morning, and if you've had to wait, thank you for your patience. And I'm telling you, the resounding, continual enjoyment that everybody talks about being down on the cod and operating from that submarine, very, very cool. And I'm sure that everybody that's at the meeting tomorrow will really enjoy hearing all the different stories about it and all the enjoyment that went on. Take good care of yourself, Eric. Be safe. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. Anyone else with a Barometer Net? WA8 KOC. Okay, I'll take this opportunity to identify this once again as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net here on WAWKY's repeater, 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a CCCSS code of 114 Mark 8. We're here Monday through Saturday. Monday, NTAD Dave takes helm. I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Thursdays and Fridays are covered by our president, Gary, AA8CS. Saturdays are covered by Stefan, NAWB, or Phil, K8PMI, or a net control operator to be announced. We start at 7 and we go to whenever, which is the case this morning, whenever. Hearing a lull in the traffic here, I'm going to make a last call before we call in our closer, Carrie, to help us things up here. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning on this Wednesday, October 15th edition.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, AV8AV, mobile.
Well, there you are, Joe, you old dog, you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. I think you said yesterday was the bad day for you riding this week. I planned on going out this afternoon, maybe tomorrow, maybe twice today I'll go out, and then again tomorrow. But I don't know what your plans are looking like, but maybe we can still make something happen this week. Everybody's talking about rain coming, and I don't see it in the forecast, but yeah, you never know. Over to you. Good morning, Joe. How are you? AB8AV, WA8 KOC.
W8WKY.
Fine, Fred. Everything's well with you. Yeah, I've been riding every day. See if Friday looks good for you. And then let me know. But it's got to be in the morning.
Okay, I'm going to check with Roseanne. I've been helping her with LifeWise Academy stuff, and I don't know if she'll need me Friday morning, but we could do an early morning ride. And I've been going quite far. I've been putting on anywhere from 17 to 25 miles when I go out, and an average pace of 17.5 miles an hour with maximum speeds of about 25.8 miles per hour, and still on the economy setting on the e-bike. This bike is fabulous. But I will slow down for you if we go out. I'll let you know. I'll send you a text. So if next 24 hours you can look at your phone, check your text to make sure you don't miss one from me, I will let you know. Everything else okay with you? How's your week going so far?
Everything's going quite well. Yeah, that sounds good, Fred. It'll have to be by 10 o'clock. I can't go before that, but... yeah, let me know. I hope everything's going well with you. All right. AB8AV, we'll be clear.
Fair enough, Joe. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe, be clear. And I'll send you a text. Hopefully the rest of your day goes well also. That was the bottom of the list, and that was the end of the last call. I'm going to make just a quick pause here to see if anybody else might have been out there that I missed. Hearing no other quote-unquote traffic, I will call for our closer at the moment. W8CTM, Carrie, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Morning, Carrie. I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Will you come in here and help me close things up? WA8KOC requesting your presence.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day, but and it's 53 degrees, so it's not bad. Fred, I remember the other day you told me that my weather station was offline, and I went out and put new batteries in it. I've had that weather station for 4 years, and that was the first set of batteries that I've had to put in it. They, on these ambient weather stations, the batteries last a long, long time. So that's, I think I'll be online for a while yet. But anyway, got that taken care of, and the other day, a couple days ago, I thought I saw a mouse in my kitchen, so I set a trap in there. And this morning, my cat brought the trap with a shrew in it. I caught a shrew in the trap, and she brought that in and jumped up on the bed with it this morning to wake me up. But anyway, that was the end of the life for the shrew. I've caught those before, but it's been several years ago that I caught one. But it was a shrew. They sort of look like a mouse, but they're smaller and they're black, and they got a shorter, quite a bit shorter tail on them. So anyway, that's the end of the life of the shrew. But my cat jumped up on the bed with the shrew and the trap and everything this morning. I guess she wanted to let me know that the critter was caught. But anyway, that's about all I have this morning. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do. Put a smile on somebody's face. So anyway, that's all I have today. So I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, Cary at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and hopefully the rest of the week goes well for everybody. And with that, we'll turn it back to WA8KOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up there, buddy. Everybody have a great day. 73, W8CTM.
WACTM from WA8KOC. Thank you, Cary, for helping us close up each day. Sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, I set some traps for mice and caught shrews, and we had them digging in our yard over in Clinton, and some cat showed up. We didn't know whose it was, but boy, he cleared those things out pretty quick. Between him and the hawks and the owls, they weren't too long for life. But anyway, thanks for being here with us. Glad to have you. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And I want to try and drop over, if you'd allow me, to look at your weather station and see what it's like, because I've always wanted to get one. Maybe that'll be in the future sometime. Take good care of yourself, Cary73. I'd like to not only thank Cary for being here as our closer, but all these other stations that checked in on the Barometer Net this morning. Don't kid yourself. All of us net control operators sincerely appreciate the chance to say good morning to all of our friends, see what's going on with them, and it's just pleasurable, very pleasurable. I'd like to thank Cary also for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. And those of you who might be listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get an FCC license and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions scheduled in the future, headed up by N8WB Stefan, the lead for the VE team that we've assembled. He's assembled. Great cast of characters, quote unquote, and they have helped a lot of people get licensed in the recent past. I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. The originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WB8, JTW, and Tom, K8DSD, started this net off 34-plus years ago. We'd like to thank them for doing so. Also, recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KDA-CVS, who handled this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. With that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the nice, cool weather we've had. And we'll look forward to doing this again next Tuesday. But Gary, AAHCS, the club president, will be here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Or if he's not here, I'm sure he'll have a substitute labeled. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:37 a.m. with 48 check-ins. Kerry, you were number 48 this morning. Congratulations to you. This is WA8KOC. I'll be clear. Everybody, take care.
Okay, sub-QE. Fred, thanks for doing it. Thanks to all the net controllers. Thanks to all the technicians. Marty for the tower. Jason to keep everything going. NEI. And just everyone, keep it going. Drive safe. KSUF-QV.
W8WKY.